In this video, we're going to be discussing my thoughts on my GRmoto exhaust on my R1250GSA after close to a year and about 5,000 miles of ownership. Towards the beginning of this year, I installed this GRmoto exhaust on my 2022 BMW R1250GSA. The bike had under 1,000 miles on it at that point, and now it's at about 5,500. I've put right around 5,000 miles on this exhaust. And one of the requests that I'd gotten was to make a one-year review video of this. How's it held up? How do I like it? Would I still put this exhaust on? The short summary of this is that I am happy with the exhaust. I still have it on, and I would still put this exhaust on again. I haven't had any issues with this exhaust so far. As you can see, it's gotten discolored a little bit, as you would expect, because it's stainless and it's heated up. It's also dirty because I ride my bike. But there haven't been any kinds of deterioration. It's not rusting. I haven't had the baffles on the inside go out or anything that would cause a change in the sound output. The sound is pretty much the same as what it was when I first put it on. The couple of notes that I will make is that if you take a look, you'll see that this adapter pipe here that came from GRmoto is now shorter than it was initially. If you look at the video from when I first did the install, you'll see that the exhaust went out to about here or so. It was about, I want to say, 4 or 5 inches longer. I did shorten this, and I did it for two reasons. The first reason was that I didn't really like the look of the exhaust with this pipe at the original length. The reason that it was at that length, I think, is because it pushes the exhaust out towards the end of the pannier rack, which makes sense. It's better to have the exhaust not exhausting right next to your panniers if you can do that. But I don't run the pannier rack or panniers on this, so for me, it wasn't an issue. I find that this looks better. The other thing that this did was that there was a drone coming from the exhaust at highway speeds, most notably when I had the baffle removed from it. And by shortening this exhaust, what that will do is it changes the resonant frequency at which you will get an exhaust drone. In this case, it'll move it up in the RPM by shortening the length, and that got it to a high enough RPM that I don't notice a drone anymore at all. I have kind of settled on riding it with the baffle left in most of the time, but I haven't found that that impacts anything negatively. I did a 2,000 mile trip about a month ago when I rode down to South Carolina for the 2024 International GS Trophy Qualifier held at the BMW Performance Center in South Carolina. And the exhaust performed just fine on the highway. My fuel economy was typical for this bike and the speeds that I was going, and just no issues overall. So would I put this on again? Yes, I've been happy with the exhaust. I think it's a fantastic value. It lightened the bike by a significant amount for an exhaust change out. I do think it looks better with the shorter pipe, and that's a simple change that you can make. All you need is some kind of a chop saw or an angle grinder or anything like that. And overall, for me, it's done what I wanted. It's got a more aggressive sound without being too loud. Good looks, weight reduction. However, if you've been searching for GRmoto exhausts, you might know that they have come out with a new exhaust for the R1250GS and GSA. And I have one of those in a box over here, and I'm about to go install it on my bike. But you're going to have to wait another week or two for that video. So if you want to see my thoughts on which one I like better and which one I think I would pick if I was going to pick one or the other, you're going to have to wait a couple of weeks, so don't forget to subscribe, and you will see that video coming up shortly. Thanks for watching.